in a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Mistake made by Steele. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And he retaliates. Fends it off. Good counter. Ooh, not rake.
That's not right,
but effective.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal branded. Watch out. What impact. Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Quick shoulder up.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Peter Maivia prevents that one from connecting.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Textbook side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Uh-oh.
George beats him to the punch. George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief. Big impact.
Sheesh, a painful-looking shot.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too. Boom.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Slowed back into the hip toss.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Yeah, pin attempt here.
No, he kicks out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
That unraveled on George. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too.
And now a third.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Starting up the side of the cage now. Oh, no. Boom.
Going up and possibly out.
Powerbomb! George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout. Take it over!
Going for the win!
Pulls it around and the shoulders are down. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Oh! Oh, man.
Headlock takeover. Slowing down the pace.
Really wrenching it.
Connects. Saw it coming.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. And a nice takedown.
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Ooh.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Maivia is reaching that other level. Anticipated that.
Jarring European uppercut.
Piercing chop. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail. Able to punch his way out. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the flying hope.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. George is tied up here.
Backbreaker. Good grief. Does Peter Maivia
Here's the
have
pin.
it sewn up?
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring Tournament.
The Irresistible Force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the Irresistible Force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Scoop slam sets things up.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky.
On the top.
She completely missed there. Well, there she goes. She's going up now, going up high.
Take off.
Oh no, decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
Got out of the way that time. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch.
She goes for the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. It's a guy.
Right on the mark.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
She countered that into her own offense. Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, the headbutt.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Oh, headbutt.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Oh, what a hurricanrana.
Confidence is always a key for... Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick. And now here's the cover. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Boom.
Nia Jax brushes that one off.
to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
And Lyra putting together some offense.
Here's her big opportunity.
There it is! Reversal!
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow! Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Boom, what a punch.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam. And Nia now is...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Greg.
Oh, strong impact.
Uh-oh.
Valkyria retaliates.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. And back into the ring she goes. Heading to the outside now. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Valkyria keeps her away.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow! Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Running drop kick in the corner.
Nowhere to go.
Ooh!
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Ooh! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh!
The step up Enzuigiri. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Just a nasty headbutt.
point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
Well, when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Head control applied. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
Getting back into the ring now.
Hooked up.
She's not like most.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2020. And Nia now
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? She's heading outside the ring now.
Lyra Valkyria turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
She gets put in the corner. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks? Well,
and they're going shot for shot, multiple blows.
Oof. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Boom. And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, gosh. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her
right into the cover. And she's not done yet.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Ooh, Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Forearm right to the jaw. Great reversal from Jax.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
Well, you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy from the top.
Oh, she missed. Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop.
And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.